Yo, how's it going? Uh, this is day 51 and 52. I haven't made many trades on my small account as of late, um, because I haven't wanted to juggle two accounts. So the old Trade Zero, no, I made $150 on a safe BKYI or something, BIKY or something, BIKY whatever, BYKI. Um, I'm like, the market's so insane. Like, I'm scared to use my Trade Zero account in case I fucking blow it up. Because it's 4 grand now. It's not that small. I grew it. It started with 1,600 or 1,800, and I've grown. It's past four now. So it's doing all right. I mean, I get their little affiliate payments in, but like I've been growing at like a couple of hundred trade here, a couple of hundred there, a couple of hundred here, like safe trades. Um, but yeah, like today was just too fucking crazy. I'm like one account, big account, size in, size out, just safer trading. And not safer, but more focused. I just didn't want to be jumping screen to screen and thinking, shit, I'm down 500 on a 4,000 account. Shit, it's 20%. So how are you guys doing? Who's in? This is an update for the last 2 days, but to be honest, I just want to talk about the EVs with you and how they're rolling over. I did all right today. I mean, look, like on another day, I would be like, oh, it's best day ever. We hit, well, you guys are, I see 42 people. Say hello, guys. There's like a lot of you guys here. Hit, say hello. Let's wait a couple of minutes for other people to come in. But yeah, Dave, I love Mike Waddle. So we're doing pretty good. I spent like all day and night on the computer producing this guide to help people short gap as. It's my main strategy. I'm going to spend all day today, so like I'm taking a break and going for a run now. But it's been good. I mean, look, it's funny because I was talking to Jack Kellogg. Shout out to him on the 12th. On the 11th, I did a twist with him and Kyle in Matthew Monaco, and Jack was giving us some good advice. And since he gave us the advice, it's been like made like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made 7 grand since Jack gave us some advice to help change me trading game. It was very good advice. It's just about cutting losses. I mean, I'm burning commissions, but taking more opportunities, but I'm like getting out if they're not right that second. And it's been really good. So yeah, 1,000 day to day, just over 1,000 after fees, like 1,035, 800 yesterday, 1,000 the day before. It's a good run. It's like 3K in 3 days. I like it. That's like 7 grand in 12. It's crazy. We're getting good. We're getting good. So who's in? We have Lucas, jobless pilot, Ari, brother. Yes, sir, Adam, $1,000, 1,035. Happy with it. Mike, Michelle, always good to see you. You looking tan there, not like real life. Michelle, Mr. Howard, what's up, brother? Clint, great run. Yeah, mate, doing well. I mean, like I say, I'm fucking $362 off the 10K. So about like 3 days to make $400 to pass 10K in net. So, I mean, it's like unbelievable sometimes. Like I remember the first time I hit 10K, like I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. And then I hit 15 the next month and I'm like, oh my God. But like now it's just like, all right, cool. Like I got back to where I was. It took some time, right? Like I've had some fucking 5 and 4K months, so it's glad to get back to the 5-figure months. And then obviously once you hit 10 and 15 and 12 and 30, and then you can start pushing for the 20s, the 25s, which is kind of where Kyle is now. Well, I mean, Kyle's more like the 40s and 50s now, but it's maybe where Kyle was a year ago. I'm trying to just get where he was. I'm trying, and I'm getting there. What's up? It's cold again at Tanya. Yeah, it's cold where I am as well. But God, if I can remember so basically the plays. Hang on, give us a sec. I'm gonna have to fucking open it back up because I can't remember what my plays are. Let's just open me broker up 1 sec. Oh no. Okay. Hang on. DPW is squeezing back up now. I'm glad I didn't take it. Well, I was in and out loads, but I'm glad I'm not in now. So there, 1.2. Is John Wilson in here, by the way? John. Can't see him. Hang on. I want to invite my friend in who I haven't spoke to for a while. See if he comes on. I'll just talk you guys through the trades and what really went well and what kind of didn't go well. So the best trade of the day that I had was really the A+ setup. I mean, it was $860 on BLNK. I mean, look, just the thing's hugely overextended. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, you never know with the EV sector, right? But I will not be surprised if this doesn't have a second red day. It should have a second red day. It should fit to me. For me, it should fit all day. But like, and I thought it would. Like, so we have this kind of, everyone's watching the EVs to fail, and they didn't fail yesterday. They squeezed. So just when this kind of descending triangle in this area, we've got nice descending triangle. As soon as that cracked, jumped in, rode it pretty nicely down and took a little bit for the open for that wash. And now I'm kind of out of my territory because I'm not used to playing like 10, 10.30 and stuff like that. So I just basically caught the breakdown on BLNK. I caught it going green-red. And then OPTT, I saw DPW falling apart at the open. And I know that OPTT is in sympathy to DPW. So it's just a case of like, this is running, but I can't see it lasting because it's only up because of DPW. So it's just shorting around this double top area. I carried it down. That was like 300. So that was 1.2K. I was up 1.4 at one point. Closed only 1,035, sadly. AYRO. Again, just another one of the EVs. It's on its first red day. It looked done. Like, it really looked like it should have dumped. Again, like, because BLNK was dumping, it was the same as OPTT. No, OPTT wasn't dumping. OPTT was running with DPW, but I think I saw DPW reverse, so then I took OPTT thinking it would follow. And with AYRO, I saw it run, but I was thinking, well, BLNK is starting to fall, so AYRO should fall and follow. Like, I'm just playing like sector leaders kind of thing and sympathies. And it did, and I took it down to like, I got this short from like the 1020s down to like the 950s. I don't think I got, yeah, like as usual, I missed this whole dump. Like, it's not a surprise. Like, I'm terrible for missing moves like this. I'll always take the double bottom off, expecting one more higher low, but on a stock up this much, I guess there's more in it. John, are you coming on or what? I want to speak to you, beautiful brother. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to jump off in a second. But if you want to come on for 5, by all means, come on. But I mean, that's it. Like, DPW, I ended up losing on. I don't know how. It's crazy. Like, I don't know how. Yeah, I didn't take this, but I took the reshort into VWAP. And normally I'm really good at these, but I'm trading in a bit of a new style, and I just freaked myself out a couple of times. And to be honest, like, it should just dump later on in the afternoon. Yeah, please thumbs up the video. You keep us coming on. If you guys don't show up, I'm going to keep on doing this less and less. If you don't thumbs up, not that I'm threatening anyone, I'm just, I don't want to be on, I don't want to do it if the numbers are just dropping. Do you know what I mean? Either you guys want the free knowledge or nah. But I know a lot of you guys want the free stuff, like Lucas, Jobless Pilot, Mike, Michelle, Clint, Mr. Howard, Gavin, Nicola. I see the same guys on all the time. Michelle, get the fuck out of here. Mr. Howard, Gavin. You need to figure out the live stream, brother. Turning one off and the other one on or something.
Am I here?
Yep.
What's up?
Mate, so everyone, this is John Wilson. John, we've been trading forever. John, do you want to explain it? You found us on YouTube years ago. How
Yeah,
do we know each other?
I found you on YouTube when I was working in Romania, watching YouTube videos with Tim Sykes, and somehow, YouTube did its thing and recommended I watch a video of you. So I started watching and kind of just jumped from one video to the other, and you were, putting yourself out across all forms of social media with Instagram and Snapchat. And I was like, well, let me just send this guy a message and see if I can team up with him and get his help. And it seemed like you're on the same level as me in my trading journey at the time. I think we had honestly started relatively close.
Similar times, yeah.
Yeah, back then. And I hit you up on Snapchat and started talking and been talking and friends ever since. The only difference between you and I is you kept doing it and I bailed out.
Oh, there's still time. Do you know who else hit us up on Snapchat?
Who?
Jack Kellogg hit us up on Snapchat when he was learning, and I didn't see his message because I got too many messages off too many different people. So I didn't reply to him. I just missed it. And now he's a millionaire. I'm like, oh, should I let Jack? He's
still trading, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he's like, we're pals now. Like I speak to him now, but
he's the guy that's in California, right?
No, Jack Kellogg. No, Jack Kellogg's like a millionaire 22-year-old trader. He's one of the recent Sykes ones. Not sure where he is though.
Okay.
But what did you think of the market? Is that so basically for people who are watching and that, John, getting him back in the game, getting him back into trading.
Keep harassing me on social media, it'll work. Keep harassing me on social media and it might work.
So basically, when I tell people on the live stream, a few people on the live stream will probably know. A lot of the time, I tell people to message John and tell him to get back into trading. This, for those who were doing that, this is John.
Yeah.
Find John hashtag. But it's a weird one because I remember when you were last trading, I was up and down, and I was just shorting the gappers all the time, and you were playing around with longs and shorts.
Yeah, I still believe I'm more favorite towards the long side than the short side, but yeah. I never gave shorting a chance. But honestly, I do believe that I'll get back into trading after the first of the year. I'm tired of. I know I keep saying this that I'm going to get back into it, but watching the market like the past month, dude, with the EV sector and marijuana, even the marijuana sector, I believe is going to start to do very well. But it's just crazy, man. It's just absolutely insane what's going on.
But hang on a sec. So you can see the screen, okay, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like kind of tough, right? Like, because you're like, where do you go along these? Like, I get where you go short because you just wait for them to go overextended. But in terms of where you go long, it's like, well, I mean, obviously you've got this breakout here, right? I guess it's on the day too.
That breakout, I think, would be the place to go long. It's been building up volume for a few days, and it's already broken out to that previous high. And you just put a few dollars into it. I wouldn't go full size, but if you put a few dollars into it, and as long as it holds support and continues to break out and more volume comes in every single day, I think you could. You just can't be afraid of small swings, small ups and downs in the chart.
So if let's just put the breakout level on the chart. So it's 13.14, right? So let's just see how you can play it. God, it's so far forward now. Hang on, 13.16. It's fine. So it's not that mad a breakout. The thing is though, with BLNK, so this is the day it hit the resistance, right? This day is the 16th of November, which is this day here. So let's just ignore all of this. So that's the thing, BLNK doesn't look like anything. Do you know what I mean? When you look at BLNK as a chart, and that's why the breakouts are hard to kind of spot, because BLNK, you're looking at it and you're like, well, you went from 10 to 12 on the intraday. You look pretty overextended, but you finish strong, finish near its highs, but it doesn't look like too much special. And then what you've got to do is just take a chance, right? Like you've got to be like, you go to the next day, you've got to like, look, dipped, but then it reclaimed the breakout, closed above the breakout level. Then I guess when it closes above the breakout level,
that's
you've got to gap them, I guess.
That's a pretty big indicator right there that day, where it dips down after breaking out to new highs. Yeah, right there, it dips down and then goes strong red to green, and then continues to hold even in the after hours. It continues to hold, and then the next day does the same thing, dips down, holds that support level from the previous day's breakout in the after hours, and just continues continues to rise. So
I think you just find the breakouts.
You don't want to put full size into it.
Yeah, but the thing with going long, right, is the reason a lot of people find it easy to go short is because when you're short, like it's scary and you've got to have good discipline, but all the work's done for you. You've got to be like, all right, whatever, it's a hot sector, but it's overextended in its first red day. But when you're long in, you've got to predict. Like, what will this go? Go on.
Fuel Cell and I think DPW today also gapped up tremendously in pre-market. I can't remember if it was DPW, but I know F-Cell gapped up tremendously pre-market. Yeah, DPW, and then it's the sector, man. Every time you look on Yahoo Finance or YouTube, they're in Jim Cramer. They're all talking about this sector, the EV sector, the batteries. It's all in Tesla. That's all that they're talking about. So it's extremely, it's just a very hyped up sector right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, I don't know if DP. I mean, I would say they should be done because it's got the chart fails all the time.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people a lot of shorts probably thought the same thing, that this wasn't going to hold up because the previous days or the daily chart, everything it does, it gaps up and it fails. But tell me if I'm wrong, but the reason this probably did so well is because of the sector it's in.
I mean, I didn't look too much into the news. I was just like, it was something about a shipping company or whatever. Like it is. I was talking to Dan Irish about this. It is a shipyard way. I thought it's an industrial sector with electrical equipment. All right, so it kind of just fits into EV. So it's a legit runner. Yeah, and it's got news about EV stuff in a hot market. So, I mean, look, do you know? I mean, arguably, it's not a bad dip buy because it's holding yesterday's.
Yeah, it's a pretty good area to risk off of because it's the previous opening price or closing price.
Yeah, because I would personally have said this is done. Like I was short this. I was short in this area waiting for it to roll over, but when it didn't.
Yeah. What do you do? Risk? Is that VWAP?
Nah, I don't trade like that anymore.
What is that? That line? What is that indicator? Is that VWAP?
Oh, that's VWAP. Yeah, that's VWAP.
You wouldn't risk VWAP?
Nah, honestly, the way I trade, because I spoke to Jack Kellogg and he helped us, because I was taking losses and stuff, and Jack Kellogg was like, just take more size and cut it really tight, and like just cut it straight away, and you'll burn commissions. Like, so like I made 1.3 today, but then I spent 200 commissions, so I made like just under 1.1.
Yeah.
But all I'm doing, I took like 100 trades, right? But
what was the loss you took? Because you were up 1,000, and then you told me you were down. You gave 500 back. What was that from?
DPW. And it's a shame because the old style I would have traded DPW would be shorten the resistance, shorten the VWAP, risk VWAP, let it roll down, add into this, and let it crack, and it probably will crack, I think. But I was just faked out 2 or 3 times on this, and I had a bit too much size, and I give a couple of hundred back. Yeah. But I don't like, dude. I don't know. Like
that's a pretty good area to get short back into, though. Right?
Yeah, I did. I'd look. It's just sometimes
everything that happened pre-market. All those levels from pre-market and the opening price, right?
Yeah. No, it's a good level, but I don't know, dude. It's the sector leader. It's traded 300 million on the day. It's a hot sector. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna blow through VWAP. Like I don't know. Like I mean, look, I fucked it up. I'm not lying. But
it's okay. You still had a 1K day. You made it back.
Yeah, but I should be risking VWAP over and under. Not, I don't know, man.
I think VWAP is a good indicator to go off of.
When you look at it,
hindsight, when you look at it from hindsight,
Oh, of course.
after the day is over and you look at, you're like, wow, VWAP really held up as a good support level.
Dude. Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, I think this will roll over and crack. And I'll be like, well, how straightforward is this trend line? Well, nah, it's not so straightforward because it's not like that. But I reckon you'll get something. I bet you'll get something like this or something, like a descending triangle where it bounces off this, comes down, and snaps.
Yeah, probably will.
And I'll be like, oh, that was so easy. Why didn't I take it? I could have made loads. But when I'm watching it right now, I'm like, I don't want to lose money.
The DPW, what was its? How far is it up over the past few days?
I made from 2.
Click on the daily chart. Yeah, that's crazy.
2 to 8.
I wouldn't risk anything but going short on this. And you're pretty much at the top. Go ahead, make another trade. Go ahead, get short, get ready. Put in a short. Get a short position, Steven.
I don't like it.
You're thinking about it.
Nah, dude, I'm done. Like I was up 1,400 and I get 400 back, and I'm like, I'm done. Like I'm not reading the market very well, or just the market's not good for me today, so I'm done.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, like I don't know, it seems weird to me. But so when you getting back into trading, then, brother?
I think after the first of the year, I'll do it. I'll open up. I still have my Interactive Brokers account, so still have that. I could open that back up, or maybe the Trade Zero if I decide to go short.
And you got a Japanese bank account?
No.
All right, so you cannot open because you have to have the American one. You can't have the international one.
Gotta be US.
Yeah.
You mean the Trade Zero, so I don't have to worry about PDT.
Fair play.
Yeah. No, I'll one of the two. I can still do shorts. I can still do shorts with PDT on Trade Zero, right? I can still get the shares.
Even with IB for the electrical sector, you should be able to get them.
Yeah. I just hate opening up multiple accounts. I mean, I had E-Trade in the beginning, then I got Interactive Brokers. I still get emails from all of them. I don't want to go open up a third one. It's annoying.
No, I know. What's your plan tonight?
I'm about to go hit the gym, man. It's 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a run before I lose this money.
Yeah. Well, shut it down. Shut it down. You made 1K. Turn it off. I said you made 1K already. Turn it off.
Well, especially when I was up 1.4 and then now I'm 1, and then before you know it, it's 6. So now I'm shutting down before I'm done. I'm happy, man. $1,000 is lots of money. It's a lot of money, man.
How many $1,000 days have you had since you started this challenge? What's the challenge? You're trying to make 18,000 back before the end of the year? Yeah,
I kind of like forgot about that, but I mean, this month I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 $7,000 days this month, and a couple of ones near 1,000. Do you know what I mean?
That's incredible. Incredible. I remember those first $1,000 trades you were getting back in the day. Well, it was only a year ago. It's probably only a year ago.
Yeah, like I'll never forget when like $1,000 day was like a really big thing. But then you can't go, like what I've found is you can't go from $1,000 days to $2,000 days. Like it's too difficult. I think what you've got to do is have lots of $1,000 days so they start becoming normal, and then go like, I had a really good day. I had a $2,000 day, but my $1,000 day is normal.
You got to set the bar. You got to set the average bar. Where you start averaging getting $1,000 days, $500 days, $100 days, and then you just get used to risking more money, buying and trading with more money, larger positions.
No, but like honestly, like that's 100% it though, because I used to like say for me, I'd regularly have like $300, $400 days, and then you'd hit 1,000 if you're good. So you need to have regularly 1,300 days, then a $2,000. That's how it works for me. That's how it's going to work for me anyway.
Yeah, you had one $1,900 day, right? This month, didn't you? I saw that.
yeah, 1900 on the 17th. That was when I shorted Neo's earnings, and I shorted Tesla's earnings, shorted Tesla's battery day, and made 3.5 grand as well. Bit of luck in that though.
Who made 3.5?
Me.
You made $3,500 on Tesla?
On battery day, I shorted it.
Fuck. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yeah. Fucking hell, dude.
But you've still got your long-term stuff in that though, right?
I don't have Tesla.
Nah. Yeah, you should have. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I should have. No, I've Apple and Microsoft are my biggest positions right now. I didn't go after any of the speculate. I've been putting money into my Roth IRA. That's all I've been doing, and I just put money into 5 different companies, and I just add to that. That's all I do right now. Just because I know that long term, those companies are going to do well. It's not a risky play. It's not like a hot sector, but it's steady and it's consistent. And I just keep adding to those positions every month. But
how's Japan? You got any more? Can I just tell people to go to your YouTube channel to watch some of your YouTube videos?
Please. Yeah, please. Yeah. Put the link in the everybody go type in John Wilson and find my YouTube channel. It's all about traveling.
Yeah, John Wilson has a YouTube page. It's not bad. The videos are pretty good.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Videos are pretty good. Better than anything I could do. John, me and you need to trade and do a travel and lifestyle blog. Where do you record them videos? You do them?
Yeah.
And you edit them?
Yeah, with this little Canon G7X camera, and I use iMovie, and then I get Canva.com is something else that I use to get like the thumbnails and other things. But yeah, I just use iMovie, man. I don't pay for anything. The only thing I paid for was the camera that I use.
We could be JW Lifestyle, but Johnson Wilson Lifestyle.
There you go, Johnson Wilson Lifestyle. There you go. All right,
brother. I'll let you head off to the gym. Stay in the game. Stay in trading. I want to see you make money.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm here to help you. I
know you are.
But you're gonna have to put the short side because I'm rubbish at longing. I'm getting better at longing.
You are. You've had a few good ones, but I think shorts is definitely your sweet spot.
Well, it took 4 years to learn to short, so it'll probably take 6 to learn to long. So in 10 years, I should be right.
I think next year you'll probably do 100 grand. I think you'll double what you did this year. You didn't hit the 50K until just recently.
Yeah, but I blew past it pretty quick. I'm up to like 56 now. So I should hit about
65,
64.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I think so.
Not bad.
Yeah. You got one more month in a couple days.
Yeah, and then next year we'll be going for like every month needs to be 10K, hit 100.
It gets slow around the holidays though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you need to hit 100K a year. Well, not really. Like to have 100K a year, you need to have 10K months in 2 months where you don't really make anything. It's doable, like.
Yeah. Well, with I don't know. We'll see with the new president going in, and what sectors become hot sectors with him. I think energy and marijuana is going to be a hot sector. Not 2 hot sectors.
Get buying those weed stocks. Bitcoin just ran again, eh?
I'm getting ready to buy Kronos and ACB. Just put a couple $100 in each one, and just let it sit. Just let it sit.
Right. John, the next time I see you, I want to be getting fucked up in Thailand.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. On the islands, it'll be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, I'll let you go. I'm gonna get out for a run before it gets too dark. So I'm fat still.
Cool, man. Thanks for having me on.
No worries. Nice to see you, brother.
Later.
Catch you later.
Bye, everybody.
I was John. Yeah. Yeah, that's John, jobless pilot. What's up, Ravi? I know you, Ravi. John doesn't have tracking sheets. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Austin? No, not yet. I've kind of just changed my strategy, and I'm still perfecting that. So, once I get better at my entries and exits and stuff, I'll probably size up, but not quite yet. But I'll let you just go. Have a good day. We've got Thanksgiving coming up, and I'm gonna get myself out for some exercise. So peace.